Okay, so I'm just leaving Huesca, and I have a backpack on, and I'm riding my bike, and I pretty much have no idea what I'm doing. But we're gonna try it and see what happens. Alright, so I'm now in the small village of Nueno, and I just stopped off to get some water at this fountain. There are these fountains all over the small villages in Spain, and so every time I go in one I can get some more water. Good deal. Holy shit, alright, I'm at the top of the pass, finally, and 23 miles to the next, to my destination. But that was difficult. I don't know, I was killing myself all the way up the hill, thinking that I should be on a bus or something, but here it's awesome, it's really good. So, keep that in mind, Josh, later on the trip, push through the hills. You are looking at illegal camping site number 1. I have to go to Biescas tomorrow, and then hopefully I can find another good camping spot, and then maybe do like a day trip before heading off farther toward France. So hopefully no one comes and tells me to leave. It's almost noon and I made it to Biescas for stealth camping night number 2. My tent is down there in the trees. Okay, so in true me style, I've already lost the sunglasses that were given to me by my dad, so I had to drop 30 euros on this pair. It was a tough decision, but you know, you really need sunglasses on these roads when you're biking, so had to be done. And now I'm biking up to Torla, which is a little town right below the national park, because I missed the bus this morning out of Biescas. So I'm afraid I think that this is going to be a very long hill. It's 24 kilometers to Torla. Okay, so I'm approaching Gorit's hut, and the idea has dawned on me to stay here tonight and climb Monte Perdido tomorrow, but apparently the hut is usually full, and I didn't bring anything to camp, or much food or water. So we'll see if they're nice and if I can make some friends, because I'd really like to climb this mountain. So here's camp. Should we camp really quick? I've managed to finagle my way into some random person's tent. Luckily, I got on the waiting list for a bed, but she said I probably would have to sleep outside, and I don't have a sleeping bag or a tent, so that would have been bad. Okay, yeah, that'd be great. So this is the Spanish version of the trough, I think.
Recording?
Oh, this is the semi-treacherous part of the hike. Going down this cliff that has chains on it, and there's other people coming out. Possibly make this any more strenuous. I don't know, maybe like a 25-kilometer bike ride or something. Glad I don't have to do that. Oh wait, I guess I do have to do that. I have to go all the way to Biescas, and it's already 7 o'clock. Alright, better get pedaling harder on my dead legs. So this is a festival in Salent de Gallego. Look at this guy. I guess the tradition is to go around hitting people with sticks. See if he hits me. No. Alright, so I'm approaching the French border now, which is obviously just another big ass hill. It's one of the Spanish ski resorts, but sadly no skiing right now. So I guess I'll just keep riding my bike. Right, in France now. And I'm driving through cheese country. At least I think it's cheese country. I just had another lovely sandwich with cheese and tomato. The difference, of course, here is that the cheese is French. So it was, you know, considerably better. All the houses are more, I don't know, more English, I guess. Probably more French, but it reminds me a lot of England, and I suppose everything's just more civilized than Spain. The supermarket had, you know, so much more variety, and it's makes me realize how different Spain was, I guess. Alright, so in a ridiculous stroke of luck, I am about 5 miles outside of Pau, in a little town called Gand, and I was in the library with my backpack asking for the internet, and they didn't have any internet, but the woman, some woman that was in there invited me back to have internet at her house, and now I'm camping in their garden. They have a beautiful house with an incredible view of the mountains. It looks over this town, and in the distance you can see the Spanish border where I just came from. It's cloudy right now, but yeah, this is pretty amazing. And they've invited me to dinner, probably breakfast tomorrow, so I couldn't be luckier. So last night was rough, which is why it's 3 o'clock and I'm still not changed. But we're about to sit down to this beautiful meal. What do we call this again?
Pot-au-feu. Pot-au-feu.
Pot-au-feu. So, bon appetit. The beach life, there's not nearly so much to videotape, but it's been a significant part of today. I've just been hanging out for the last like 6 hours. It's really relaxing and it's awesome. Here's the beach. So sadly, this is last day in Biarritz, my boohoo.
Bye.
And Brit's about to go out with some Portuguese royalty. Hey!